What is upstream? What is upstream? We'll start right now. Let me just get myself situated. And we'll start right now. Alright, so I thought about this in the last stream. Actually, low-key, I think the last stream did this. And I think it's been doing this the last couple times. So I tested out a new thing. I don't need any audio on my side. I'm pretty sure you guys get all the audio, so I'm pretty sure you guys could hear this. I turned off the audio, so I could hear, just myself, so it doesn't make it too hard, like I'm talking over, something, so, just for the better. Let's put the music to a 1. I bet you could still hear it, and let's put this at a 4, and the voice at a 5. That's all we need. Yeah, so we're gonna run it at that. We should play like some music. I found out about this band. There's 2 artists in it that I really like. And they only have this project, so this one is a good one. This one is, and then this one so far is my favorite. So I'll just play this. I saw one of their bands live. I haven't seen the other person's band. Just want to say, but do your research on them. Actually, I won't gatekeep. I just found out about it today. I'm not gonna act like let me get off my freaking high horse. But yeah, it's the dude from Pinback, the singer. You could tell if you listen to them by his voice. I actually don't have any audio, so I can hear playing. And then it's the drumming. If you know what drumming this is, I'll let you guess. I'm gonna let you guess right now. His one band is really big. I would say. If you like, it's big in a way where you're like, if you know what music you're speaking about, you know what band this is. It's Zach Hill. Zach Hill drumming, so pretty good. He's a cool drummer. I was. Okay, so on the Kung Fu Panda train, I noticed you can't really hear me that well, and I think my controller mic, the joysticks, especially this game, I'm gonna be moving those bitches. So let's go ahead and we'll see the different audio quality. I'm gonna let you guys let me know how bad it is. So let's turn the music off. So basically we're talking now to like the front of my computer. So it's a little lower. It's below 18, so it's a little quiet. But if we tap on it, it sucks because I wish it could go higher. I feel like maybe there's a way in the settings. What if I like expose myself somehow on stream? No, it's not gonna be. It's probably gonna be on the camera thing. There we go. And I don't think I could open these. Well, I'm not using my camera, so okay, bet. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I play in the dark. I mean, I usually have this light on, so I look a little scary. Gosh, this is actually not bad. Guys, ignore this, please. I'm just trying to see if I could do audio. Okay, I don't think I can. Okay, guys. You're just, dude. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, but this just looks bad. I'm in the dead of night. I play video games. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go to bed. Okay, well, the audio will fix it one day, and closest thing I got to webcams was that right there. I don't know if y'all ever know how to do. Wait. Oh, bro, I swear I don't like to swear, but I've signed in already to this, and it doesn't work. I don't know if you have to do like every time, but it's like, I wish I could do, there's definitely a way, but figure it out another time, guys. I'm gonna play a little bit of this game. I want to keep most of these streams short. I wanted that last one to be short. Dude, I'd like to sit back and play these games, but now that I know this microphone is full, I hope you guys could hear me. I lowered the audio, so it's really just me talking. I need more of a vibe, though. Like, I need to put on some music for myself. Looky? Hold up, because this is just like... Is that like is that ADHD, or is that like an autistic trait? Or do I always just need sound, like musical accompaniment? Bro, where is my music remote? Oh my gosh. Everything's going to shit. Dude, where is my music remote? I'm actually for right now. Well, I usually never even move it. Dude, I just used it this morning. Bro, my record player's like behind me, bro. I don't even have to. Yeah, I don't know where my music remote was, but I got some oldies playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's personally for me. So, let's get it, guys. Bro, my dog keeps thinking that, like, everyone is up. I think he has just, like, I need to take him on a walk today. I was going to, and I didn't even wash my car, so I took him on a walk yesterday. But today, I'm not taking him on a walk, so
nice try,
I need
but
to
it
get on
won't do
that.
any good against a state-of-the-art
Needs to be
cyborg
active,
like
bro.
you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Bro, I'm not doing this. Bro, you fucker, bro. This game is so awesome, bro. This game is so fucking cool. Shibbity-bop-bop-bop. Guys, I'm feeling great. Let me know if anyone wants to buy something to smoke for me.
Had your fill?
Okay.
With this body,
Guys,
I
it's
could
so
take these
hard
guys
to
with no eyes.
deal drugs and sound like
Intel
you're
wasn't
not dealing
exaggerating on the
drugs.
cyborg count.
Well, you
I
know how
hope that
fast the
makes
tech's been
sense,
spreading
like-
these last few years. That
I'm in
CNC muscle
California,
fiber
dude.
packs
Weed
the
is
power of a
basically not
jackhammer
a
into
drug.
every limb.
But
What
it's so hard
enterprising
to
soldier
sell
of
weed
fortune could
when you don't
resist?
want to be
And
the guy
cyborgs
who
are still
sells
human.
weed.
Real
Thinking people.
Does
Way less
anyone
risk of
relate to
collateral
that?
damage
Like,
than your typical UAV
I
strike.
have weed, and
And don't
I
forget the
feel like
PR
I can
angle.
be the guy
Nations start playing
that can
Frankenstein
sell
with their
weed.
troops, and the public
But
goes
I also
nuts.
don't want to be the guy that
PMCs, on the
sells
other
weed.
hand,
Is that
are
the
off
type
the
of person
ethical
I am?
radar.
Like, I do that a
Yeah.
lot sometimes.
They
I'm
still
like,
don't even
I
count
want to be the
PMCs in
guy, but
official
then I'm like,
death
I don't
totals.
want to be the guy.
With SOP out of the picture,
Maybe am I like
private militaries
fearful
needed
of
a
like
new edge
taking
on
the
the market.
responsibility of being
We
the
got it.
guy?
In a
Am I
way,
picky of like
cyborgs are
what the
just SOP
responsibility
troops
By
is?
another
Like,
name. Only
dude,
all
there's no shame in
muscled up
being a
and
plug
less predictable.
or someone
But it
who
makes you wonder,
is a pusher
where
of
Desperado find these
drugs.
guys?
Immorally,
complaining.
maybe if it's
They're
like
like
some
walking
certain type of
vending
drugs,
machines.
yes. But in like
Right.
this day and
Vending
age,
machines
I
full
mean,
of
we know
blood.
what.
Easy there,
drugs are
Dracula.
crazy
Like I
things.
said, there's still people.
Drugs are painted as
People
like
who
this
terrorize
ultimate
and
bad
take
image,
innocent
and
lives
it's
for
like,
money.
dog, like
They sowed their fate when they took this job.
drugs at this point are
I'm
just
the
like
Reaper.
it's a. It's, I
Damn.
mean, everyone knows it. It's a resource,
It's
but when it's
cold,
like
right?
illegally
Even for you.
like pushed, and it's like, bro,
Anyway,
I don't know.
his school. Let's get to work.
I
Time
just
to
don't want to be the
increase
guy that
peace.
like sells weed, but like the
Right.
guy who sells weed is a provider. You could see him as someone who's pushing a drug on people, but it's like, nah. Those people know what the drug does. They're not fucking stupid. They want to get faded, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only talking like this because, bro, I sold some weed today. It's pretty cool. It was like It was pretty cool. I've done it before, but like
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
I have a plan too. I've
Good.
tried to do this
Don't
before, but then I
still.
ended up never doing it, and I ended up smoking all the weed. I've been given like boof weed and like trash weed before, and actually one time before I've been given it twice in big ass jars, and I've smoked both of them. Like I've had opportunities to make money, and sometimes I'm not hustling, bro. I should be hustling at all times. Like there's motherfuckers that think like that. Sometimes I need to think like that. I hustle in my own way, but like monetary, sometimes I don't give a shit, but like it's a different story now. I'm getting older and I need money to
Hostiles in the
pursue
lower corridor, I see.
certain
Try
things
to
that I
flank
want,
them,
you know.
or approach from behind.
I think I've talked about this before. I don't want to like fucking beat the dead horse. Everyone wants money for things they want, you know. Ooh, this place. Except for this fucking guy, because his whole cybernetic body. Look at it, disappeared. But yeah,
Excellent, Raiden.
I'd love to like have money. Rich people have such a privilege. Like you could, and it sucks. Like you know, they do
Take
the
that
things they
main
want to do. They're
thoroughfare.
like, no, this is
You
what I
can use
really want to
augment
do.
mode to see where the
Dude,
enemy
you
is
have the
located.
chance to do
Your body analyzes
anything.
radar and IR data to
And sometimes
construct
they
your AR
choose the
display.
craziest thing where you're like,
Some
dude,
civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
like, okay, someone I kind of want to hate on, but I actually have respect for their daughter. And sometimes they'll have a moment where I'm like, their daughter's probably just like the mom. And that's maybe me, because I don't like the mom. Courtney Love. I would also be like, dang, their daughter, I used to follow her, because I was like on Instagram, I don't know, that was me as a kid, like, fucking lame Nirvana fan, trying to be like, yeah, his daughter, I don't know what I was trying to do, I don't know why I followed her, but it was even before the Tony Hawk shit, and she would post, like, crypto banks, like, it was cute, it was cool, it was cute, like, you know, just seeing her, she still has a fondness for her father, you know, and I've only had that thought kind of recently. She's low-key probably like her mom or her dad, but I don't know her. Like, she could be, bro, she could be daddy's girl, bro. You never, I mean, she's looking at match memories with him, but, yeah, Kurt Cobain's a legend, bro, and I had that thought, like,
Found it.
dude, how did I arrive to this point? I don't even know. My friend said this the other day, and I realized, like, she's right, but also, like, I do it in some way to keep the conversation going. That's why, like, dude, I'd kill on a podcast. I would kill on a podcast. But, like, there's no reason for people to watch me on a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, I need to get that reason, if I'd even want that. But I'm just saying, like, for podcast material, at least. And, dude, I would, like, but she basically said, like, one time, like, the friend that just be talking, bro, yeah, like, sometimes, yeah, I just be talking, but, dude, like, hey, it picks up the conversation, though. Sometimes motherfuckers don't be talking, like, and that's the real conversation we should be having. Like, sometimes motherfuckers don't say shit, and fuck, I missed them, and I agree with that, but, like, bro, I'm a hypocrite, because sometimes I don't be talking, bro. I'm not the fucking, like, end-all be-all of conversations, or, like, I'm the Messiah, or the Lisan Al-Gaib of fucking conversations, or anything, nothing like that. But, I just think, like, conversations are just so cool. It was literally up until probably, because before, I think my friends have talked about it. There's like studies of people think like there's like studies that like shrooms can like heal fucking like neural pathways for autism in the brain and cure autism. And I told my homies like, y'all really think that? Because we have a homie that they think that about. Not saying he's autistic, but they think of things of that nature, and they don't think shrooms are that bad because of it. I actually think it's kind of cool and good in it. Oh, dude, I forgot how to, like, evade. What? Dude, I forgot how to... Dude, I actually remember these things are kind of a bitch to beat. I'm gonna actually get mad at this shit. I'm dead ass. Fuck, bro. I'm playing not good, but it's okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Bro, I used to be like... Dude, I used to have this shit down. Hold up. Like, deadass. I used to have this shit down. Dude, even these guys are fucking me. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to show you guys this. This is bad.
What's wrong?
What was I even talking about before this? Like, sometimes I just talk, bro. And I do it because I've been too quiet in my life. And sometimes I get mad at myself that I'm talking so much, but no, like, I've been too quiet in my life. That's actually a good point. I need to, like, use my voice sometimes. But I think in learning how to use my voice, it's good that I've also learned how to shut the fuck up. And that's, like, a great skill. Some people don't have it. Like, think about it. Some people can't shut the fuck up without thinking in the back of their head, okay, how long do I need to do this for? Okay, did I say something too wrong? You know, like, people will get in their head, like, dude, no, sometimes just shut the fuck up. Absorb what's going on. That's how I see it. That's how I really take it and try to take it. Sometimes. I think of that from, like, motherfuckers thinking in, like, a business perspective, but in, like, an actual life perspective, it's good to talk. But keeping your word closed keeps you away from troubles, you know. There's just certain things like that.
Very good, Raiden. Now,
but talking is a
keep
good
heading
thing.
for
You know, you gotta
refinery.
use the voice that God gave you. Any agency you got, you should have not much shame in using it. Unless you're doing, like, heinous things, you know what I mean? Like, bro, if you're doing, like, wild shit, bro, and you know you're doing wild shit, you gotta get right with God, bro. You gotta get right with someone. The people you wronged, anything, bro. All that shit, bro. Even me, bro, I probably have, dude, I'd be thinking sometimes, like, there's, like, the butterfly effect. Like, what if, like, I have maybe a friend or someone in the past that I've slightly wronged. I watched the movie Platoon recently, and in Platoon, there's a scene where these militants, these army dudes try to rape this Vietnamese girl, and you're like, oh my gosh, the drastic nature of war, this shit's fucking crazy. And then I was thinking of, like, John Wick and movies about, like, that type of shit, and then, like, the person seeking revenge or something happened to the family because something previously in that movie happened. I don't want to spoil it, where it definitely would enact revenge in someone if a family member were to happen, or something tragic. Why was I talking about this though? I don't know, but honestly, why was I talking about this? No, because I was... Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. Like, basically, I was watching that movie and I was like, dude, if I were to ever to make enemies, like, I'd have to do something like that. And if I still somehow got enemies that were to do something like drastic, dude, it would have to be, like, insane. And I was like, I don't think I'd hopefully do that to a person, you know? But I'm not a saint, bro. I've probably done pretty fucked up things, and I've probably forgotten about them, but everyone's done messed up things. It's like, I played Until Dawn recently, too. I don't know, maybe that might be because I'm thinking all those things. I played Until Dawn on the PS5, and yeah, I always think like that in general. Like, every choice you make, that shit, it can have no effect at all, or it could mean everything. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm thinking too much into it, and maybe in, like, actual terms, it doesn't mean that much, because I just compared a movie and a video game to real life, but maybe it doesn't matter, you know? I just don't hope I have, like, an enemy, and they come to kill me for whatever I've done, you know? Bang! Okay, gosh. We on that. Oh shit. We on that.
Eat this.
Oh, you bastard. Fucking, oh my gosh. Dude, oh my gosh. Stop it. Stop it. Fuck, bro. Guys, I need to lock in real quick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll talk
They
in a
have
bit. I'll
erected
talk
an
in a bit.
electromagnetic barricade.
Dude, dude.
Maybe expecting UG or cyborg
Wait, how do I
attacks,
heal?
huh?
How do I heal again? I actually forgot. Dude, how do I heal? I just fucking got the RPG. How do I heal? Dude, oh my gosh, I just did it. I literally just did it. Bro, how, is it pause? Is it this one? Dude, how do I heal? I'm dead ass, bro. How do I heal? I'm serious, bro. How do I heal? This is literally one of my favorite games and I don't even know how to fucking heal, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm pulling up the controls. This shit's fucking... How do I heal? They just tell you like, oh my gosh, bro. I just did it. Bro, I dash just did it.
This cannot be.
I literally just, oh my
You're
gosh,
supposed
bro.
to be stronger than this.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever gone through. I'm just playing. I've been through plenty
Very
of
good,
embarrassing
Raiden.
things I wouldn't
Now,
want to say here.
keep heading for refinery.
Dog, I was pressing that. I had to have pressed that. Did I not press that the whole time? Did I not press that the whole time? Dude. I must be going insane. Did I really not press that the whole time? You know, maybe I am a loser. I'm just kidding. Guys, you gotta give yourself more grace sometimes. My friend, I actually don't want to say his name, but my friend sometimes, like, bro, you really gotta give yourself grace. He told himself something, and I'm like, bro, you gotta be so hurtful to yourself, bro. There's no need for it. But I can't be a hypocrite too, because I've been like that. People get like that. There's no wrong in being like that. But it's something you gotta, like, just learn ways to not do that. You gotta cope with it. It affects the people you're around and stuff. It affects the mood. Like, it doesn't inherently affect the people around. It'll fucking, hopefully it won't hurt them, but, like, it'll affect the mood. It'll affect the times you're hanging out with them. The memories now, they're gonna be thought because you're not even having a good time. You're gonna be thinking about whatever you're thinking about. It's not, bro. You gotta, like, really absorb the moment. There's moments sometimes I think in the past, I'm like, fuck, I wish I was more in the moment. And I was in the moment. Like, I was literally there. And I'm like, nah, like, that's just, that's an idea of me thinking that I wasted this time. No, I still had a great time. And I had cherished memory, you know, with whatever was going on there. And those moments can be soured by stuff like that. Like, that whole process, I've had to learn, like, nah, I can't think like that. I still had a great time being there. I still had, you know, I still had an awesome moment with my friends, you know, some shit like that. Okay, how do I actually heal though? Because genuinely, like, how do I actually heal? Okay, so, use. Is that the only way I can use it? I think I have to use it in here. Okay, whatever. But yeah, guys, like, don't think harshly of yourself. There's moments like that in life. You're gonna let that shit happen when you're young. Actually, no. Don't let it. Actually, my bad.
Right and wait. We're picking up a
I was
wireless
gonna say, like,
transmission
let it
near your
happen when you're
position.
old,
Uh,
because there's
From
gonna
the
be plenty
frequency,
moments
most
like
likely
that.
an
I was
enemy
gonna say
data
that.
terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
And I was also gonna say, like, I did that a little bit when I was young. I know there's like, there has to be some shit in like therapy that's like classified as that. Like sometimes I'll think like very much as a kid, like I think I'm too grown. I don't know what that stemmed from. I think there's actually some psychological thing with that. And like I'll think I'm too grown, and then that kind of enforces or reinforces like some fucked up thing. Where now you're like, dude, I don't know. Like I read this thing from this book, and like it made me just think I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking, like, not because I couldn't read it, no, just because like the way I've been living. I'm an idiot, bro. I could be living like.
Show yourself.
I gotta live how I truly wanna live. It's like I'm dead ass. Like I know this just sounds stupid, but I just gotta live how I wanna live. That's the bottom line. This is the cyborg dog. I wish I had a dog like this. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I honestly forgot what I was kind of doing. Like I think doing that for a bit will make you an asshole. And I was an asshole. And I have no problem in admitting something like that. But I used to, dude, I used to hate guys who would be an asshole for thinking they're smart, and then I ended up doing that in my own idiotic way. Like, I'm not smart, but I have my own ways of being an asshole where I'm like, basically just being a fucking hater. I'm not even smart, bro. I don't do that all the time. I would even, dude, I had a problem with my ex where she would be like, I just love hating on people sometimes. Dude, back then I was the biggest hater, but I couldn't feed into that. I couldn't be like, I had like a moral compass or high ground, bro. I'm not trying to sound like I'm a fucking evil man now, but I'm just, where I'd be like, I'd be like, you're hating on people, what do you mean? Like, I'd be like, I can't really hate on people like that. There's moments where I really dislike people. Hate, yeah, I believe hate is a strong word, but yeah, there's moments where I really do dislike someone.
Pretty simple.
And yeah, there's moments where, yeah, I've used hate, I've hated people, yeah. And there's one that happened. I don't know what to say. That's like a whole different discussion. But yeah, like, not everyone's fucking
What
amazing.
good is an
But
intellect if you can't use it?
I think I've been growing to be a pretty cool person. I think I definitely want to grow more interesting, but I think people like to do that. I just want a pretty chick to always be around me. That'd be like the best feeling ever. I don't know why guys get that. Guys will obtain that feeling and then hate it. The only reason you could hate it or like begin to hate it is if you just don't like your girl. Like if you just don't fuck with your girl. Like, that's bottom line. Dude, Muggsy, go to bed. Just for staying up, bro.
You will die. I will obliterate your consciousness.
Oh, okay. I look used to be better at this game, I feel. Is there an evade button? No? Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to lock in for a bit, because low-key, I'm not this ass at this game. I really had to lock in, because I feel like I was not good. I mean, Right now, yes, but like before, I used to be good at this game. I really feel like I was way better than this. I'm playing so shit. Maybe it's because of all like the upgrades and shit. But I'm playing off the shit. Like I'm not playing like the young guy I used to play with.
Get off!
Hold up, I got RPG keys in this motherfucker.
Is this all the human mind is capable of? I will exterminate your consciousness.
Yeah, use this one. Just the one I gave you, I just put it right there. Oh, it's right there.
Your intellect evade my blows. Is this all? You will die.
Mugs, everyone's asleep. Bro, I'm blocking that. Because, honestly, like, the frustration with this game, I would say, is it's not dated or anything. It's just like, the way the evade mechanic is, it's literally, oh, no, hit at the same time they hit. Alright, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, yes, that is hypothetically a parry, but why are you making it the same button as the attack button? I mean, it is seamless, but it's like, it's being seamless for the fucking, just the fuck of it. Like, dude, just make it a circle button, or like another button to parry the attack. It's like, they're doing all this fucking dilly dally with the fucking, okay, I can't even see him. This fucking camera's I feel like I'm playing like a GameCube version of this again. Oh my gosh, come on, bro. Bro, if anything, I jumped fucking above that. Come on, bro. How did I destroy the fuck? Alright, that's bullshit. Is he calling for more backup? I remember actually when I first started playing those boss fight was so low-key, maybe I'm just getting back into it. I remember actually I redid this map, this fucking boss fight before. I remember I was really sure. Just for a bit. Not like super long. I definitely have to heal up after that though. Alright, like right now, I'm gonna try to parry. The parry is the X button. The way I'm hitting him this whole time. So we're gonna try parry. He should be attacking right now. Okay, that worked. Okay. I think these ones we can't parry those. Oh shit.
Impressive human.
Oh, you bastard, bro. Bro, chill. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Oh! Don't worry, guys. You would never kill me. I'm gonna do this. It's crazy. It lets you do this whole thing, and then you guys, basically, you get whatever's left over of that dog, and you're like, let's make it our dog now. Whoever built that dog back into pieces. Dude, are cybernetics ever gonna actually get to that level? I seen a video of a guy, I would always kind of think stuff like that, like military dudes with prosthetics and still doing military stuff. But I was wrong, they're actually all like politicians now. They've served the country, they're not in the military. you know, maybe we'll hit that dystopian tride where we still got those guys in there. There's some people for sure that are like probably in the military that are amputees, and there's no disrespect to them. I'm just saying, like on some fucking cyberpunk cybernetic shit. But there's that one politician that was like, who cares about the fucking people in Gaza that stepped on mines? Oh, it wasn't the mine incident. It was like when Israel had sent like, dude, they basically sent like a whole bunch of phones for free, wasn't it? And then like they basically were like, yeah, these phones are bombs, and then they just fucking like basically just caused a whole bunch of amputees to like, they just do shit like that, bro. Like that should be pissing people off, bro. And the guy who's an American is just standing for another country. Yeah, fucking, they should have been better at fucking finding mines. He said some stupid ass shit, like disabling explosives, like people like that. I just genuinely feel like, bro, what would your parents even think about saying that? Not even like God, just what would your parents think? Like, you said that, bro. Like, I don't even know. And then there's people who would be like, well, where do you think they learn it from? Yeah, the parents, but it's like, there's people who break the cycle, bro. You gotta break the cycle. Alright guys, we're low-key near the boss level, which this is my favorite, like, mission, and it has one of my favorite lines at the end of the mission, or the end of the boss fight, that the character has. It's probably one of my favorite lines, like, I think I'll remember it, and say it's my wife. It's a cute thing. We're not gonna get to that yet in this game. Oh no, I don't even want to play this part. This part gets me pissed off. All you have to do is use RPGs, but it's like, I mean, I guess I'll do it. It's actually not that bad. But none of this part pisses me, like none of the game pisses me off. It's just, I'm low-key tired. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I want to go to bed. That just happened to me. I'm going to bed. I swear video games will fuck with me like that. Hopefully it saves. It gets checkpoints, so it'll save. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope someone watched it. And I'm gonna start a gaming channel tomorrow. And this is probably the last stream on the Revalve channel. There probably might be like something in the future just for fun. Right now, yeah, I'm gonna be putting slowly these gaming videos over to that channel. Hopefully I can edit them and make the audio better. I don't want to edit them too much because they're just streams. I don't want to put like a lot of effort into it. I have a boatload of stuff I want to edit, and I'm gonna kind of appropriate it. This is some clips I have. I have another SD card I want to export. And I should have it somewhere. I have, yeah, movies from school. These are all movies I watch for school. And I want to edit with some stuff in here. I'm glad I've saved all these. I'll show you guys one of them. One of them that's like honestly just my favorite by the way it looks. It's by Barbara Hammer. I'm not a fan of one of her things that we watched, but her stuff is still really cool. It was the one that I didn't like at first was Geography of the Body, but there's a really cool part at the end, so I'm low-key, I'm just an idiot, just ignore me. But it's this movie, Barbara Sanctus. This short film is really cool. That shot's, I always forget in the beginning part it shows her, or it shows at least the girl with skin, and then the rest of the movie, I'll just skip to like right here. These shots like this are super cool, super in position with just fucking cool, bro. Like, I don't know, I guess yeah, some people look at this and be like, alright, bro, it's whatever, but like, I just love this. I love experimental cinema. I'm glad I took this class last semester. But like this shit will speak to me sometimes. You can't really put these in movies that have never before. That just made me love shit like this. This shit don't belong like that. It's just different, you know? stuff like that, but I don't like fully editing and stuff like that because it reminds me of my old YouTube days, which I could show you guys some of those. But that's kind of my editing style. That's how I got better at editing, just incorporating content from other stuff, any other songs or sources of audio and visual. I hate this film. This film has a message to it. I'll say that. And it sucks a lot. And this is also one of my favorite. This is like an argument between two lovers. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's how this film did. He's like a guy who's basically, when I die, don't play none of my shit ever. And motherfuckers were like, nah, we won't play your shit. Finish up with the calm song. I had bought a travel journal for Father's Day for myself. I know how greedy of me, but I bought my dad Hot Wheels. But on Father's Day we were at a place in the mountains getting some apple pie. I'm such a fucking asshole and a loser sometimes. I didn't try the apple pie. Earlier in the stream I said we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves, but I wasn't even in the mood. I was having a good time, but still, in that moment I was like, I just don't want apple pie. But I should have tried it, bro. That could have been my last bite of apple pie. I've done that too much as a kid. And sometimes I've done that when I'm older. I can't let that bleed over. It's not a good thing. But yeah, I bought a travel vlog. Track that. Write things. I wrote the first page is so far good. It's on Father's Day, so I wrote a little bit about my dad. And a little bit about myself about this last couple of days since Father's Day. And I'm probably gonna write again about the story my grandma told me, but I think I'll wait until I'm actually on the road. But right now, yeah, nothing is gonna be written in travel journal. All I want to do right now is just read, watch movies. I need a job. I'd want to say I want to play more video games, but that's all I've been doing. I need to go to the gym. I need a job. I just want to. I don't really go to the movies a lot. I don't really go to the movies like recently. And a movie membership thing, I feel like I have to use it every time. It's not like a bad thing. It's like such a cool thing. Like I can use this every time I want, whenever. And that's so cool. Like I like that. I gotta make big changes. And I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow, I gotta wash my car now. And I focus on the issues I hate. There's no reason to focus on this right now. Whatever I'm talking about tonight. Dude, I was forgetting like the 4 or 3 things I was talking about. You think I'm gonna remember a lot of this by tomorrow? Yes, I will. Am I gonna retain it? Hardwired in my head? I don't do any minutes like this. I actually watched a video about this, about day and night, about like the twilight hour. I'm definitely something of the night. I like a night vibe. I love low light settings. You know? I watched this song live. I used to sell joints, or at least I tried. I used to bring joints to shows all the time for me to smoke, and I tried selling them. That's what I was talking about weed earlier. This was one of my shows I went to by myself. I think it could be the only one I went by myself. I think it might have been. Recently I've been to some by myself, but at the time, this was like the biggest thing for me. I had like gone out of something with my ex, and this was like the best thing ever. And I didn't want to like let myself sour the moment and think and thought like I wish I had someone here with me. And instead, I just kept smoking. And the song and all the music he did was like, at that moment, it was like everything. And in that moment, it was like my biggest hit. That was like when a heroin addict has the best high. That for me right there had solidified my loneliness. Like single-handedly. I'm not trying to say like I didn't speak to anyone in that show, but it made me love this feeling that I could like do this, you know? I don't know. I wrote about this kind of in my journal, something similar. Not a journal, my travel log, but yeah. This song was beautiful to me. When I was young, I'd always have moments like, don't think of this, don't think of that, don't think of this, don't think of that, don't think of that, don't think of this, don't think like that. Or sometimes I'm trying to think of that, or like, you know, and sometimes I don't want to fucking know myself like that. I want to know myself so well, I know off the bat. Like, I watch movies and I've like heard people tell stories. You know, people probably have the same thoughts that I'm having, but I'd have the thought that, dang, these people just know how to be people. They know what they want, they're living as themselves. And they make those decisions. But maybe that's me just looking from the outside and, you know, I'm looking at them. Realizing too much. When I was on this show, it was like one of the first moments where it really was like not trying to think. And then after I left, I was like, wow, I'm so fucking lonely. At the time it was worse. I'd be like, oh, this is not, you know, this and that. But now, I love it. It's like, I love it, but then I don't. But it's all good. I just think I've gotten better at like not lingering in that feeling of like, dang. Because it's not even a good, dude, that feeling is not beneficial towards you at all. It's just fucking you up. It, like, that shit, I talked about it earlier with my friend. He's saying like hurtful things to himself. That's what it does to you. When you get caught in that feeling of like a in-between of like, you want to remember and cherish, but you also want to like, I don't know, it's like you're getting pulled in and out from all sides of everything inside of you. I think that's like what a breakup is to a guy, unless you like don't care. But like when something happens, it happens. I just really like this song because it just talks about everything. Everything. Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'm sorry for keeping it short. I just like to talk. I realize I've talked about it earlier. I like to talk. I send voice messages to my friend because I just want to talk to them. I can easily get myself killed by just talking. I put in the travel log, like I could easily. I'd allow everything to collapse if it was for like. There's a song actually that kind of covers this. I listened to the song at a warehouse. Also, shout out to this band. I think I'm gonna see them. I wasn't gonna see them recently. I've tried to see them twice, and I didn't end up seeing them like when school was over. So they're coming to LA, I think in July. So, or what is July? But July something. Oh, they don't have the lyrics for this one. Wow. But guys, just check this song out. What I was trying to say is like, yeah, like the title of the song speaks to what I was trying to say. Like, fear is struck into my heart, you know, that fear. That's like, you know, but that's not like, that's a different story. But if I'm talking about romance, genuine intimacy, I would give anything that was better. Like, I said this about, like, if I had kids, like, that's what a man is supposed to do. Your dream is now the tunnel of, like, their dream now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a big pill to swallow. And it's not one, like, do you have to swallow immediately? Like, dude, we're all young. I mean, whoever's watching this, but, like, we're young. We don't have to jump into that. But in the Bible, bro, Matthew is a tax collector. I hated finding that out. I'll say that. And then I'm gonna end stream. I hated finding that out because I realized, bro, I need to change my ways. I'm not greedy. Hey, I may have grown up a little big, but like not saying on some food shit. Not greedy, not phantom tax, but on some tax and shit. Sometimes, even I was thinking as a kid, dang, low key, inherently, in my name bloodline, yo, maybe I am a tax collector. And I was like, I actually need to chill on that. Like, I'm not like always trying to guess something out of people. I actually read this in a book too recently. It was like, people don't no longer really talk. They're like, they talk to get something out of someone. And it's like, rather than talking just to talk. And I was like, dang, that's facts. Like, that's facts, you know? And that's all I gotta really talk about now. That's what I was talking about, conversation and stuff. It's a beautiful thing, guys. Last thing I hope my wife doesn't think I'm a loser. I hope she thinks her kind of loser. That'd be fire, you know. I hope my wife's a loser. Actually, that's not like, no, like I hope like that's the best type of relationship. You got two losers coming together in life and they make the best, like, they do. Bro, that, like, not even on disrespectful shit. I love my parents and I give all respect to them. But them motherfuckers came from nothing, bro. That was two raised up, like, don't disrespect. Those two losers, bro, set up. They were set up from their circumstance. Bro, my parents are goated. Like, that's all I gotta say. That's it. I need to stop. I need to shut the fuck up.